making a little bit of a later start today. We're in Haverstraw, New York. We've got about 45 nautical miles or so to get up to Rondout, New York. We're going to be in the Rondout Yacht Basin, and we're looking forward to meeting some of our friends up there on Dos Gatos Locos. They also had some boat trouble this winter, so I want to hear how their project is going. But we waited out the rain, or most of the rain, and we got a few projects done. I got some work back home done. We were hoping that most of the rain would blow through. It's still raining pretty good, but we have to get about 20 miles upriver to West Shore Marine Services to get some fuel. We came in here with just around a quarter tank last night, and nobody has fuel. The marina here's fuel system isn't working, and then there's a huge refinery right next door, Panko Fuel Refinery, and they're completely out of diesel. They didn't even know. We put the hoses in the tanks and started fueling, got about 6 gallons, and they're completely out also. So it is that time of year. It's mid-May, but the season doesn't really start here probably till Memorial Day, so everybody's getting their marinas put back together, their docks in, and a little shock to us. I guess we maybe should have known better, but it's also hard to get fuel. So about 45-ish nautical mile run. We got to get 20 miles behind us up to a place that does have fuel, and then another 20 or so miles up to Rondout. Our destination today is Rondout Yacht Basin, located just south of Kingston, New York, on the south shore of Rondout Creek, a tributary of the Hudson River. The Rondout Yacht Basin is located in Connelly, New York.
waterfall. It's absolutely beautiful. Coming up on West Point. Wow. Look at that. Awesome. World peace. That's cool. You got the peace flag on the back. Love it.
We're about 2 hours in our trip up the Hudson this morning. Our first stop is fuel, and we're doing good, doing better than I thought. We're going slow, so the fuel burn's staying down, and we'll make it to fuel no problem. But we have about 16 miles behind us and still about 9 or so to go to get to the fuel dot. And the Hudson has been a real surprise. What a beautiful scenic place. We went past West Point, and the cliffs and the scenery through that stretch was just amazing. 203 a side. Successfully made our fuel stop and have programmed in our marina at Rondout Yacht Basin, and we got about 15 miles to get there. Obviously we go much slower in the river and there is a lot of debris, so there's fishermen, no wake zones, and just a lot of debris this time of year in the Hudson. That's something that I don't remember reading about or hearing about, is that as loopers come north, or as all the boaters kind of come north up through the Hudson in the spring, we are early in the pack, but that there is debris. There's a lot of floating logs, and I've talked to the marinas and they say that's just how it is till about midsummer. And I asked if they cleaned them up, and they said nope, they just, when they see them in their marinas, they just push them out and let them go down the current. So there's something to watch out for. So we're trying to make a little time because our ETA is putting us at the marina about a half hour or 40 minutes after they close. We're going to call them and see if we can come in after they're closed, or if someone wants to stick around and grab us or meet us. If not, we might have some friends catch us at the dock. But a little hairy twist here in the afternoon as we successfully fueled up, but now we're dodging fishermen and logs and current and no wake zones in the river to try and get to our marina before they close.
School bus going through all the green trees.
Channel 10.
Channel 10. Andromeda on 10.
Yeah, I see you coming up the creek. They'll meet you out on the base dock out here.
Roger that. We're set up for a port side time.
Perfect. I'll meet you right out on the base dock. Clear back 16.
Andromeda standby 16, clear 10. We are at Rondout Yacht Basin.
Rondout.
Rondout Yacht Basin in Connelly, New York.
Yes.
And we're on the Rondout Creek, which we came off the Hudson into this creek. We were shocked. There was a rowing team. It was narrow. We just didn't think this was in here. And what a beautiful surprise. This is just the coolest little area. We went by the coolest little town, and we're tied up here at the yacht basin. And Neil, the dockhand, was incredibly friendly, and our friends on Dos Locos Gatos,
Dos Gatos Locos.
Dos Gatos Locos, our friends on Dos Gatos Locos are coming to pick us up and take us into town and show us around. This is sort of their hometown, and we want to hear all about their boat tragedy and their boat project and see how things are going. So we're long day on the river. It was a long day to get 43 nautical miles. It took us like 7 hours, but we had a fuel stop halfway in between, a rain delay, but just some beautiful scenery. The Hudson,
Gorgeous. It was way prettier than we even imagined.
the Hudson just continues to shock us. It's incredibly gorgeous everywhere you look. And again, pulling into this little creek, not knowing where we were going, just kind of going on a recommendation, we were blown away. It's just one of the cutest little places we've ever seen.
I can't wait to go over there and see. I think it's called Savannah, is the other side of the creek. And it would just look like a magical little town. It just had like,
looks like
active,
a painting or a storybook when we pulled through. So
it's cool.
We're gonna go check it out and see what this little area has to offer.
Rondout Creek in the Connelly area is home base to our friends and fellow loopers Karen and Jody on Dos Gatos Locos. Dos Gatos Locos is a Meridian 411. In the fall of 2024, Dos Gatos Locos was heading south down the Midwest River system about the same time we were. I met Jody at Green Turtle Bay, Kentucky, and stayed in touch with them as we all worked our way south down the rivers to the Gulf of Mexico. In January 2024, while we were on the Hard in Orange Beach, Alabama, Dos Gatos Locos was moored in a marina in Panama City, Florida. On January 8th, 2024, tragedy struck as a tornado ripped through the Panhandle area and did severe damage to their boat.
I'm Karen.
I'm Jody.
And what's your boat name?
Dos Gatos Loco.
And what happened to the boat?
We got hit by a tornado in Panama City.
Oh my goodness. And it's not repaired yet?
No,
When
No,
do you
it's
think
not.
it will be repaired?
we have no idea.
We're hoping by August.
Aren't boat repairs fun?
Oh, they're a lot of fun.
And,
a lot of fun.
and so thank you for coming down here to hang out with us. And where are you going to take us?
We are going to take you to Castaway. Oh, it's not Castaway anymore,
Yes, it
Marina.
is.
No, it's like Bridgeview.
Yeah, but the bar is Castaway's Bar and Grill.
Yes.
Little hole in the wall, dive bar.
Gonna get
Perfect.
dive bar.
Which is what we all like.
Our kind of place.
At the time of this video, months after the storm, Karen and Jody have decided to sell their boat. All the best to you, Karen and Jody, with whatever adventures lie ahead.
Just a few short weeks ago, we were basking in the sun in the crystal clear turquoise waters of the Bahamas. We have made a pretty quick run up the east coast of the U.S. We are under some time constraints as we have some commitments and schedules to keep back home. We are down to the last few legs of our Great Loop adventure, and it is hard to balance the drive and determination of crossing the finish line and completing our Great Loop with the desire to soak up every minute of every day and not wanting this journey to end. Tonight we will enjoy our time with Karen and Jody in this picture-perfect small port on Rondout Creek in New York. As we drift off to sleep, we can't help but feel excited for the day ahead, and we are looking forward to a very special reunion.